Boys Papier. Boys Papier.
Welcome to another episode of Bars by BA, and I am BA. This is your first time hanging out with us, man. Go ahead and click the bell, subscribe to the channel. You'll get fresh content weekly, all right? For those of y'all who've been rocking with me since day one, appreciate you. All right, so cool. So let's hop off into it. Today, we're gonna talk about just looking out the window, watching the asphalt grow. You said do it again? Just looking out the window, watching the asphalt grow. Alright, so for those of y'all that didn't get that song, for those of y'all that don't know TV, today we're going to be talking about good times. That's right, today we're going to talk about good times, alright? And no, we're not going to talk about JJ, we're not going to talk about Casanova of the Ghetto speaking, we're not going to talk about James, we're not going to talk about Lil Michael, and we're not going to talk about Thelma, alright? But we're going to come from Psalms 133, verse 1, and in that particular text it says, "Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity." Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. And what I like about this text, it shows us how we should interact with our brothers. It shows us how we should interact and get along with our sisters. And it says that it should be good and it should be pleasant, okay? So good and pleasant. And it talks about behold. The word behold means to look at, focus on, or set your eyes upon. All right, so we need to be able to look and see what it looks like to be good and pleasant. What you're looking at right now is an ad that was published in a paper back in the slave days, and it said that they had cargo that was for sale. They had men and women of color and children for sale. And it says when the sale will be, and it says how much they're worth. And it's really crazy that this is really real. So bar number one is you can't value, my God, you can't value what you don't see. They did not see slaves as people, but they saw them as cargo. They didn't see them as people, but they saw them as cattle. The thing is that as people, especially people of color, we have to do a better job of valuing each other. So bar number one is you can't value what you don't see. Matter of fact, people of color, they were not allowed to vote because they said that they were only 3/5 of a person, and it was called 3/5 compromise. I know, check that. Google it. Ask Brother Google about it, all right? They were saying they were not a whole person. They were only 3/5 of a person, so that way they were not allowed to vote. All right? Again, there was no value, okay? They were saying that people of color had no value, all right? But us as people, we have to see each other first. Then once we see each other, then we can value each other, all right? So we're moving right along. We're moving right along into bar number two. Bar number two is this requires work. This requires work. It says good and pleasant. It's easy for us to be rude. It's easy for us to have an attitude. It's easy for us to be hateful. It's easy for us to cut people off. It's easy for us to be mad. But in the text, it says that we should be good and pleasant. All right. I'm reminded of a time when my wife, she was pregnant with our first child, and the air went out in her car, so I'm trying to be a good husband. I said, I'll drive your car. It's in the summertime too, so it's like 150 in Texas in the summer. So I'll drive her car, I'll be all sweaty, and she sent me a text, and I was at work, and she said, "Hey, I broke your side mirror off when I was backing out the garage." And she sent me the emoji with the monkey covering his eyes, and she said, "I broke the side mirror off when I was backing out the garage." Oh my goodness. It took everything I had to be good and pleasant. I just texted back, "Hey, it's okay, honey. I can get another mirror as long as you're okay. Are you hurt?" Look, I was mad than a mug, but I didn't display that. Why? Because I'm trying to be good That's right, come on. And pleasant. All right, I'm trying to learn how to underreact opposed to overreact. All right. So my wife, she sent me that, and I was just like, man, this can go all the way left, or I can be good and I can be pleasant. All right. So look, let's hop off into it. Bar number 3. Here we go. Bar number 3 is together we stand, divided we fall. Oh man. Together we stand, divided we fall. I don't know how many music buffs I got tuning in today, but back in the day, early 90s, 1993, I do believe, Queen Latifah, she had a song entitled U-N-I-T-Y. Yeah, U-N-I-T-Y. Yeah. But throughout that song, Queen Latifah was talking about how people need to come together and walk in unity. And when you're walking in unity, that means that you're on one accord. That means that you're on the same page. That means that everybody is looking out for each other. All right. And that's what we got to do, guys. We got to come together in unity. And the text says, behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. We got to be in unity with our brothers. We got to be in unity with our sisters. We got to be in unity with our boo or our booski. We got to be in unity with our friends. All right. What you're checking out right now is a picture, throwback. It's Throwback Saturday, I believe. You can see me and my frat brothers, man. We actually just got through winning a step show. So that means that we got some money because we got first place in that step show. And what you can see in that picture is unity. What you can see in this picture is brothers being on the same page. Now let me pause. Does that mean that we always got along? Nope. Does that mean that we agreed on everything? Nope. Does that mean that we always got along? I liked what they said, they liked what I said? Nope. But check this out. For that one night, in weeks leading up to that, we were all on the same page because we had a mission and we had a goal. And us as people, we got to get on the same page and operate in that unity, because when you walk in unity, you can't be beat. Oh, that's a bonus bar, okay? That's a bonus bar. When we walk in unity, we can't be beat. All right? So remember this text, man. Psalms 133. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers to walk together in unity. Actually says dwell together, which means to live together in unity. All right. And the goal bar for today is your network determines your net worth. Oh man, run it back. Your network determines your net worth, meaning that the people that you hang around with determines how much value you have. The people that you fraternize with and that you dwell with determines how much value you have. All right. You show me your friends and I'll show you your future. All right, cool. Like, share, subscribe. I hope this was good, man. I look forward to hanging out with you on next week, man. Look, and as you go through your week, remember, be good and be pleasant. I'm out.